I can't pay my rent. My mom and dad will sure be mad about all the money I spent. Can't understand just where it went. Well, I ain't broke, but I'm badly bent. My mom and dad'll sure be mad about all their money I spent. Can't understand just where it went. I ain't broke, but I'm badly bent. But then 2 D's I went, and I met so many good-looking girls, and that's where my money went. Well, now I know just what they meant. Well, I ain't broke, but I'm badly bent. Pay the rent. My mom and dad'll sure be mad about all their money I spent. Can't understand just what they meant. Well, I ain't broke, but I'm badly bent. Well, buddy, I ain't broke. Dream a little dream of you, a tiny dancer in a field of blue, a pointed toe Tchaikovsky play, gonna bend you down so lowly. Your raven hair makes me mad, your insane eyes, they make me sad. It's a California feeling and the Mississippi smile makes me come on slowly. Trying to be all cool and soft, take a little chance of turning you off. I wanna get to know you just because of love makes me come on slowly. And isn't it I wouldn't wanna make it all come true, baby, if I had a chance to be alone with you. I'm watching how you operate it when the chips are down, makes me come on slowly. A little dream of you, little mind, calculate with the perfect step into the dancer's gate, and it makes you come on slowly. A dreaming mind will calculate the perfect time, another dancer's gate, and the numbered steps to fall between, ever changing oh so slowly. Trying to be all cool and stuff, I take a little chance, show you just enough. I wanna get to know you just because of love makes me come on slowly. And isn't any corner that I wouldn't get to know, from your little pointer finger to your pinky toe. I'm watching how you operate it when the chips are down, makes me come on slowly. The band. Howdy, folks. Monday night again at D's, and you're here. Woohoo! How about, Dad, want to take this hammer? We were playing a little bit. Take this hammer, carry it to the captain. Take this hammer, carry it to the captain. You know that one? Want to kick it off? Oh, right about in there. Nice and comfy. Key of G. Well, to take this hammer, carry it to the captain. Won't you take this hammer, carry it to the captain? Take this hammer, carry it to the captain. Tell him I'm gone, buddy. Won't you tell him I'm gone? And if he asks you, was I running? If he asks you, was I running? If he asks you, was I running? Boy, you tell him I'm flying. Won't you tell him I'm flying? I don't want your cold iron shackles. Said I don't want your cold iron shackles. Said I don't want your cold iron shackles. But it hurts my legs. Said it hurts my legs. Carry to the captain. Won't you take this hammer? Carry to the captain. Take this hammer. Carry to the captain. Won't you tell him I'm gone? Tell him I'm gone. Your greenback dollar. Said I don't want your greenback dollar. No, I don't want your greenback dollar. Cause it hurts my pride. Said it hurts my pride. I don't know why. Like this hammer, carry it to the captain. Take this hammer, carry it to the captain. Take this hammer, carry it to the captain. Tell him I'm gone. Won't you tell him I'm gone? Tunnel that'll ring like mine, Lord, that'll ring like mine. It'll ring like silver, it'll shine like gold. Well, I don't know, buddy, but I've been told. Won't you take this hammer, carry it to the captain? Take this hammer, carry it to the captain. Take this hammer, carry it to the captain. Tell him I'm gone. Won't you tell him I'm gone? I'm gone. Yeah, baby. Dreadful wind and rain. Kind of like old timey. Not really solos, just kind of everybody playing it in between the things. Deep. Or well, I guess it's really G, you know. It starts on a D, but then it goes to a G, and then it goes to a A, and then a B, and then a C, and then a D. There were two sisters come walking up the stream. Oh, the wind and the rain. The older one pushed the little one in, crying, oh, the dreadful wind and rain. 'Cause Johnny gave the little one a gay gold ring. Oh, the wind and the rain. But he didn't give the older one anything, crying, oh, the dreadful wind and rain. So she pushed her sister in the river to drown, oh, the wind and the rain. And she watched that little girl floating down, crying, oh, the dreadful wind and rain. Well, she floated till she came to the miller's pond. Oh, the wind and the rain. Hey, oh, daddy, there swims a swan, cried, oh, the dreadful wind and rain. And she floated till she came to the miller's brook. Oh, the wind and the rain. And the miller pulled her out with a fishing hook, crying, oh, the dreadful wind and rain. And he laid the girl on the banks to dry, oh, the wind and the rain. And a fiddling fool come a-passing by, crying, oh, the dreadful wind and rain. crying, oh, the dreadful wind and rain. He said, out of the woods come the fiddler fair, oh, the wind and the rain. And he saw that poor girl lying there, crying, oh, the dreadful wind and rain. So he plucked 30 strands of her long yellow hair, oh, the wind and the rain. Yeah, he made a fiddle bow with her long yellow hair, crying, oh, the dreadful wind and rain. And he made fiddle pegs with the girl's finger bones, oh, the wind and the rain. Yeah, he made fiddle pegs with her long finger bones, crying, oh, the dreadful wind and rain. And he made a little fiddle with the girl's breastbone, oh, the wind and the rain. Its sound could melt a heart of stone, crying, oh, the dreadful wind and rain. But the only tune that fiddle would play was, oh, the wind and the rain. The only tune that fiddle would play, crying, oh, the dreadful wind and rain. How about like, I don't know, let's pick one. Like, yeah, that one you want to pick? What about like Gold Rush? The Gold Rush? Y'all have an all right Monday out there? Yeah. It's all right and getting better as we speak, I guess, you know. Depending on how many times you visit the bar over there. We got any gold miners in the house? Shit. Anybody panning for gold out there today on this hot, sunny Monday? Nope. Looks like a no. Well, if we did, this one here would be for you. Every Merritt's gonna fiddle you off the gold rush. right, folks, that's Avery Merritt sawing it off on the old devil's box there for you. I don't know why they call it that thing. And, to let you know everybody else is up here while we're talking about Avery over there, you might as well. Back here on the bigger fiddle, ladies and gentlemen, he's no stranger to you, Mr. Dr. Jeffrey Saunders. Oh, shit. And immediately to my left, he's happy to have him here tonight. Also no stranger to you all in this place. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Joshua Rilko on the mandolin. Yeah. And over there, back again. Love to see it. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Mr. Sam Leslie on the guitar. This morning at 9, you guys know? Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, it's just a longer 5, yeah. All right, folks, here's a love song, unrequited. Love subcategory, unrequited. Dream and looked about this lonely room of mine. Somewhere in the distance to me it did seem church bells were ringing this morning at 9. Bitter tears I'm shedding all because of you. I'm like a lonely prisoner serving his time, thinking of the days when love was true. But you wed another this morning at 9. Started to cry as I realized you never could be mine. Just then I remembered what day it really was, and you wed another this morning at 9. Little tears I'm shedding all because of you. I'm like a lonely prisoner serving his time, thinking of the days when love was true. But you wed another this morning at 9. Prisoner serving his time, thinking of the days when love was true. But you wed another this morning at 9. But you wed another this morning at 9. Seldom seen, or no, it's Duffy singing it on one of those Tony Rice records or something. I'm not sure. follow wherever they go. That's how I got to Memphis. That's how I got to Memphis. If you love somebody enough, you'll go where your heart wants to go. That's how I got to Memphis. Oh, that's how I got to Memphis. Well, I know if you'd seen her, you'd tell me, 'cause you are my friend. I've got to find her and find out the trouble she's in. If you tell me that she's not here, I'll follow the trail of her tears. And that's how I got to Memphis. That's how I got to Memphis. She would say, I'm gonna go back to Memphis someday. That's how I got to Memphis. That's how I got to Memphis. I haven't eaten a bite. You know, I ain't slept in 3 days and nights. That's how I got to Memphis. That's how I got to Memphis. I'll never rest till I find out why she had to go. I've got to find her and tell her that I love her so. Well, that's how I got to Memphis. Oh, that's how I got to Memphis. Say thank you for your precious time. Please forgive me if I start to cry. That's how I got to Memphis, baby. That's how I got to Memphis. Oh, that's how I got to Memphis. That's how I got to Memphis. Oh, that's how I got to Memphis. Yeah. That's how I got to. Folks, we're going to have Mr. Dr. Jeff Saunders on here, on the bass back here. Step up to the microphone and render you a Bill Monroe number. What do you think about it? Yeah. Oh yeah, thank you, buddy. There, we thank you very much, folks. We you know, you might have noticed these lovely, super freaking awesome people coming up here and put some money in this awesome silver bucket up here. I do have to mention that you know, we have a tip bucket, and if you're so inclined to part with a little bit of that cold hard American folding cash that you may have in your pocket, we'd be happy to take it home with us. But if you don't want to, that's totally cool. You don't have to. You know, we're here to play for you either way, because we love it. That's why.
We love bluegrass.
That's
This
right.
song doesn't get much more bluegrass.
Then bluegrass. You got the lick?
Have you ever heard of a G-run?
Well, people would come from far away, dance all night to the break of day. Hollywood holler, do-si-do, it's time for him to go. Late in the evening, about sundown, high on the hill and above the town. Uncle Ben played the fiddle, Lord, how it rang. You could hear it talk, you could hear it sing. Well, they played the one called Soldier's Joy, one called Old Boston Boy. The best of all was Virginia Land. To me, that's where the fiddle began. Late in the evening, about sundown, high on the hill and above the town. Uncle Ben played the fiddle, Lord, how it rang. You could hear it talk, you could hear it sing. I'll never forget that mournful day when Uncle Ben was called away. Hung up his fiddle, he hung up his bow, knew it was time for him to go. Late in the evening, about sundown, high on the hill and above the town. Uncle Ben played the fiddle, Lord, how it rang. You could hear it talk, you could hear it sing. Late in the evening, about sundown, high on the hill and above the town. Uncle Ben played the fiddle, Lord, how it rang. You could hear it talk, you could hear it sing. Nailed it. Thanks so much, guys. Oh, I love that fiddle. Love that fiddle.
Nice work, nice work, nice work. Splat. Squat. Oh, I know what to do. Let's play Froggy Wintercourt. F. probably about 3 years old when you heard it. Well, folks, we're going to send this next one here out to my little boy at home. He had to get his shots today for the first time. He had to get a little needle stuck in him, and it was so sad, and he cried. So, welcome to the kids part of the show. I don't think he's watching on the internet, but maybe I'll show it to him later. Exactly. He's got a oh, you know what? I want a double cable. No, I'm gonna put one on and remove the other one. Although doubling's not unheard of, you know. Froggy went a-courting and he did right, Well, Froggy went a-courting and he did right, Well, Froggy went a-courting and he did right, sword and a pistol by his side, Oh, yeah. Well, he walked right up to Miss Mousie's door, He walked right up to Miss Mousie's door, He walked right up to Miss Mousie's door and he knocked so hard that he made it roar, Oh, yeah. He said, little Miss Mousie, can I marry you? He said, little Miss Mousie, can I marry thee? He asked her, little Miss Mousie, can I marry thee? Oh, Miss Mousie, how I love thee, Oh, yeah. She said, Mr. F, I don't know about that, She said, I'll tell you what, I don't know about that, She said, Mr. Frog, I don't know about that. I'll have to go ask my uncle the rat, Oh, yeah. Where will the wedding be? I wonder where will the wedding supper be? He asked her, where will the wedding supper be? Over there yonder in the sycamore tree. Oh, yeah. Well, the first to arrive was a little white flea, Well, the first to arrive was a little white flea, Well, the first to arrive was a little white flea, played a little fiddle up on his knee, Oh, yeah. What would the wedding supper be? I wonder what will the wedding supper be? Can you tell me what will the wedding supper be? You'll be a fried mosquito and a little black flea. Oh yeah. Well, the next to arrive was a little tiny moth. Well, the next to arrive was a little tiny moth. yeah, the next to arrive was a little tiny moth carrying a little tiny cable cloth. Oh, yeah. Well, there's a little piece of cornbread on the shelf, Talking about a little piece of cornbread on the shelf, Well, there's a little piece of cornbread on the shelf. If you want any more, you can sing it yourself, Oh, yeah. Wait, do they eat dinner first, or does the moth come over first? I don't know.
You get a line.
No, you.
You do a line.
You do a line. What? Set break. Save it for set break.
Not for babies.
A child's portion, please. How about think of what you've done?
I'll do a line where you dance on the floor, baby.
Yeah. Did you just think of that just now? That's really Oh wait, what about well, let's do it later. Leaving the Ozarks. I think I can sing it.
We should do it later.
But let's do this one now. Think of what you've done. Can you kick it? And then we'll go kick a verse and sing the chorus. All right, folks, we'll give you this one here called "Think of What You Done." Kick it, Avery. That I've lost you. Am I not the only one after all this pain and sorrow? Darling, think of what you've done. Heart to heart, dear, how I need you, like the flowers need the dew. Loving you has been my life, dear. I can't believe we're really through. Is it true that I've lost you? Am I not the only one after all this pain and sorrow? Darling, think of what you've done. Lost you. Am I not the only one after all this pain and sorrow? Darling, think of what you've done. I'll go back to old Virginia, where the mountains meet the sky. In those hills, I learned to love you. Let me stay there till I die. Is it true that I've Well, folks, just like every other Monday ever in history, we're going to do you 2 sets of bluegrass music. We're going to take a tiny little break, but please don't go nowhere. We'll just be right back. But we're going to do you one more before that. We're going to do one. Then we're going to go away for a second. Then we're going to come right back. Don't you worry. First, we're going to tune for about 5 minutes before we play this song. What was it again?
Hardy or Henry?
Well, John Hardy was a desperate little man, and he strapped on 2 guns every day. Shot down a man on the West Virginia line. Well, you ought to see John Hardy getting away. Oh, buddy, you ought to see John Hardy getting away. He run up from Virginia to the East Stone Bridge, where he thought he would surely be free. But along come the marshal with a gun in his hand, saying, Johnny, come along with me. Johnny, come along with me. Well, John Hardy had a little girlfriend, and the dress that she wore, it was blue. She hollered out to Johnny as his train rolled out of town. Well, Johnny, I'll be true to you. Oh, Johnny, I'll be true to you. But John Hardy had himself another little girlfriend, and the dress that one wore, it was red. She hollered out to Johnny as his train rolled out of town. Well, John, you'd be better off dead. John, you'd be better off dead. Well, his legend it did travel from the east to the west, from the north to the south end of town. When the sun comes up tomorrow, they're gonna take John Hardy down, and they'll show him to his burying ground. We're gonna see John Hardy swinging down. folks. We'll be right back. Mighty fine, mighty fine, mighty fine.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, I was just thinking, like, maybe let's maybe do, Not Quite Spring. What? Not Quite Spring, actually. Not Quite Spring. I like to let everyone get comfortable and then do a shot and then get super high and then try to play more tunes. Yeah, exactly. Subconscious take the wheel. So I just cold kick this one, and then everybody's. Shit. It's colder on this mountain than I ever thought it'd be. Hey, won't you paint my darling right here next to me? Well, it's so lonely on this mountain, and I want to go back home. I never found what I came for. Now I'm skin and bones. Well, I'm all skin and bones, darling, nothing left to see. If you don't believe me, count the days I'm gone. Here and there and there and here, there's happy little trees, but I'm lost out in the brushstrokes all alone. Oh, Bobby, won't you paint me an aeroplane? Oh, Bobby, won't you paint me a fast train? Oh, Bobby, can you paint me a banjo tune? Bobby, can you paint me off of this mountain back into my living room? Well, you began to paint this mountain, and I thought there'd be a town, and it'd probably have a little grocery store painted Van Dyke brown. Well, you painted yellow ochre, and you painted phthalo blue, but you never thought to paint me a blanket and some food. Now I'm all skin and bones, darling, nothing left to see. If you don't believe me, count the days I'm gone. Here and there and there and here, there's happy little trees, but I'm lost out in the brushstrokes all alone. Oh, Bobby, won't you paint me a little aeroplane? Oh, Bobby, won't you paint me a fast train? Oh, Bobby, can you paint me a banjo tune? Can you paint me off of this mountain back into my living room? Nice work, fellas. Nice work. Oh, should we try Saddle Up? Did y'all check that one out? Played it before?
I have to check this one out.
How many days has it been? How many times have I heard you walking in? How many footprints can a ghost leave on the floor till they're not here no more? How many days will it be? How many nights can I turn around and see your silhouette in a shadow on the wall? Could you be here at all? And I'm tired as hell, but I'm so restless. And I need a break, but nothing takes to slow me down. And my past cannot be where my best is. So I'll saddle up each day and ride my buggy into town. How many reasons do you need? How many hearts is it possible to feed? How many lovers come knocking at your door begging for something more? Sometimes it only takes a song. Sometimes it only takes a friend to sing along. Sometimes it only takes a chorus and a verse. Sometimes it's something worse. But I'm not giving in or giving up. Damn it, man, I swear to you I've tried. I might be coming to the table with an empty cup, but brother, don't you know I'm on your side? And I'm tired as hell, but I'm so restless. And I need a break, but nothing takes to slow me down. And my past cannot be where my best is. So I'll saddle up each day and ride my buggy into town. me with my arms out open wide. And I'll do it all again, and I'll catch the things I've missed. Brother, don't you know I'm on your side? And I'm tired as hell, but I'm so restless. And I need a break, but nothing takes to slow me down. And my past cannot be where my best is. So I'll saddle up each day and ride this buggy into town.
Original music by none other than Kyle Tuttle.
Oh, thank you, Jeff, and thank you, folks. Thank you, Dees. You know, I gotta say, it's a real honor and a treat to get to spend my Mondays at this place. I've been loving this dive bar for a long time, and it's always treated me well, and I sure think it'll treat you folks well tonight too. You know, take care of Liz behind the bar. Take care of everybody that you see around you here, because this is like a family place. This is like our clubhouse, you know. So anyway, that's it for my rant about my loving rant about Dees. But I love this place. Come on, let's hear it for Dees, folks. Hey, thanks. Hey, thanks, Pete. This is Pete. He's one of the best pedal steel players you'll ever see in this town, and he was just putting $1 in the bucket. Thanks very much, Pete. We appreciate it.
I like all the crossover tunes you do that we also do.
Totally. I mean, it's a small world we're living in. That's where we're pulling from. Yeah, exactly. And we pull hard, man.
Say B?
Yeah.
Do you hear the original version of this?
No. And I've only heard. Okay, yeah, I need to know what it is.
George sent it to me.
Is it Ernest Tubb or something?
No, it's like some folk guy. Like, he almost sounds like it's a Celtic Irish tune. The way the guy plays it. I'll send you the album.
Well, we're gonna do it. The Josh Williams one has some kind of cool at the end though. It's like the last banjo, you know. There's the intro. Now there's that too, but there's also like the last banjo break starts like. I don't know. I think it stops on the last banjo break, like the pickup.
Okay.
I don't know.
We'll do something similar.
Here's one about traveling, folks. Well, I damn near walk this world around. Another city in another town, another friend to say goodbye, another girl to sit and cry. And it's many a mile I've been on this road, many a mile I have gone. Well, I've seen your towns, they're all the same. All the changes is their name, and the only life that I've ever known is my suitcase and the open road. And it's many a mile I've been on this road. Many a mile I've gone. Picket Sam, come on. There was one who loved me best. You know she gave my poor heart rest. She was the one, someone who cared. But now she's gone to God knows where. And it's many a mile I've been on this road. Many a mile I've gone. So fill my glass up to the rim. Through this glass, oh, the world looks dim, but I know there's a life out there somewhere. Maybe rambling will get me there. And it's many a mile I've been on this road. Many a mile I've gone. And it's many a mile I've been on this road. Many a mile I've gone. Thank you, folks. Thank you, folks, very much. We'll do you one more tune here. We thank you very much for being with us on a Monday night. You know, it's like I said, this is my clubhouse, and I feel so happy to be here with you all and share this every week. Keep on coming back. One more time, to my left and your right, Mr. Sam Leslie on the guitar, folks. And Joshua Rilko on the mandolin. And back there on the doghouse bass, it's the one and only Mr. Dr. Jeffrey Saunders. And behind door number 4, we have got Avery Merritt on the 4-string fiddle.
And of course, we have Kyle Tuttle on the banjo, drinking the PBRs for you, picking the banjo for himself.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Well, what the hell are we going to do now? We're going to have to go down to B flat, I reckon. Let's do a jammer. Oh, should we do a jammer? We should get out there. We got to get out there. I was gonna cut the grass, but you know. Grass is good. Grass is good. Just cut the grass, you know. Oh, how about the old okay. Oh, I got an idea. How about Old Home Place, but with Cheyenne in the middle of it. So like we'll do the first verse of Old Home Place, but then once we go to solo, So the first solo will go. That's the one difference between Cheyenne and Old Home Place is that it doesn't hang. Old Home Place hangs on the 5. Cheyenne doesn't hang on the 5.
After the first verse, go into Cheyenne on the B part, and then the A.
Okay, you know what? Let's make it even easier. And look for John in 6. Just start at the top of the form. Yeah. I've sandwiched them the other direction, you know, Cheyenne into Old Home Place, but I've never done the start with the Old Home Place Cheyenne sandwich. So we'll just pass around Cheyenne a bunch of times, and then eventually we'll go back into Old Home Place. Yeah, full form. Once we hit Cheyenne, just full form all the way around until we're out of it, and then we're out of it. Well, folks, they did tell us that there was not anybody playing after us tonight. I don't believe so. I could be wrong about that, but oh, maybe there is. I could be wrong. I could be totally wrong, folks. I'm just gonna shut up. But we are gonna play. We are gonna play one more song. We are gonna give you just a little bit extra. One more song. Since I left my home in the holler where I was born, where the cool smoke would make the wood smoke rise and the fox hunter blows his horn. Well, I fell in love with a girl from the town, and I thought that she would be true. Then I ran away to Charlottesville, and I worked in a sawmill or two. What have they done to the old home place? Why did they tear it down? And why did I leave the plow in the field and look for a job in the town? somebody else, and the tariffs, they took all my pay. Now here I stand where the old home stood before they took it away. Now the geese fly south and the cold wind moans, and I sit here and hang my head, 'cause I've lost my love and I've lost my home, and now I wish that I was dead. Well, what have they done to the old home place? Why did they tear it down? And why did I leave my plow in the field and look for a job in the town? Well, I wonder, why did I leave my plow in the field and look for a job in the town? All right, thanks. We'll see y'all next week.